Hi there, I'm Krillendux and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we're playing Logic Co, except we're not really playing it since I'm the map creator of this game and I'm doing a walkthrough of it. You know, this is a puzzle map and I know it could get pretty hard, so let me introduce you to my little corner of my Hall of Fame. These are all my favorite YouTubers. I hope they play this map, but probably not. Okay, as you can see here are the settings. This is brightness, this is the game mode, and you can click here for the rest. And we'll start from the first puzzle. Okay, so this is the first puzzle, and as you can see, I've already taken the notebook, Mr. Johnson's note, and also the poem. So this is Mr. Johnson's office, and we need a button for it. So you can get that button in the fridge. It's right there, and you just place it on the quartz block and you'll be able to get in. So the poem, I forgot, the poem and the note would be placed separately in these chests. And the third book you need to get is the weird note, which is placed under the microwave right here. So we'll read the note first, Mr. Johnson's note first. So this is a very simple seating plan puzzle. You need to pull out maybe a paper. I'll just use like maybe a I don't know. Let's see. What should I use? Okay, I've got the idea. Let's use an Excel program. It will be much easier for you guys and for me as well. So let me open that up real quick, and let's see. The first information is that the guy sitting on the right in front of my office is Alex. So you can see this is Alex. So maybe we'll get this as Alex, which is A4. Yes, I believe it's A4. And next information, the new guy sits between Bob and Leon. See, your seat is right here. I annotated it with black wool. So this is either Bob or Leon, or this is Bob or Leon. And Bob is sitting behind a left-handed person. Okay, so how do you identify if a person is left-handed or right-handed? You look at where their mouse are placed. If you're a right-handed person, you will place your mouse on the right. If you're a left-handed person, you will place your mouse on the right. Just mouse on the right, just like this one. So you can tell that this is Bob because Bob is sitting behind a left-handed person. So so that not A. Like this is B. So B2 would be Bob. And remember, you are the new guy, so C2 will be you. So you can kind of tell that Leon is on D2. Okay, very simple so far. Luis is sitting between two coworkers whose names are beyond my ability to recall, but I'm pretty sure one of them is a left-handed person. This information is kind of useless for right now. So Jack and Katie sits next to each other. Not useful for now. Michael and Owen sit next to each other. Again, not useful for now. I think Michael sits somewhere in front of Alex, but I just can't put my finger on the exact position. The person sitting behind the new guy is a male, and that there are two males and two females sitting in the first row. So you need the key to escaping this puzzle is a combination lock, and you need the code from the four designated gatekeepers to unlock the combination lock. And you need the weird note. This is Michael trying to ask Caleb to help him. And he says, could you please give that to Bob, you know, like the guy who sits right in front of you. So Bob is sitting right in front of Caleb. So we can tell that Caleb is in B3. Okay, so having this information, we can return to Mr. Johnson's note and take a look at the useless information that we had earlier. Since I think I wrote, yep, I think Michael sits somewhere in front of Alex. So Alex is the A column. Yeah, and Michael sits somewhere in front of him. But then Michael and Owen sit right next to each other, as stated in the sixth information. So we can get our table up and we can just point it out that A1 is Michael, since we'll have to reserve a seat for Owen, and only B1 and only one in the B column is available. So B1 is Owen. It's simple. And let's see. There are 2 males and 2 females. Yep. And we need to kind of see. Let me pull out my Excel again. Luis is sitting between 2 left-handed coworkers, whose name is beyond my ability to recall. But then he is able to point out that the guy, one of the left-handed guys, is Owen. So Luis must be sitting, and since Owen is not the only left-handed person, there's also another one sitting right here. So this, and so we can tell that C4 is Louise. Yep. Okay, and I think from here, who do we need? Michael, Louise, Katie, and Bob. Okay, so only only Katie is left. And let's see. What's about Katie? Jack and Katie sit next to each other, so we need two seats in a row. And at the same time, we need to kind of see where Jack is. There are 2 males and 2 females sitting in the front row. So 2 males and 2 females. So we're looking at row 1, which is Michael, Owen, and presumably Michael and Owen are males. So C1 and D1 would be, I don't mean to assume genders really, but C1 and D1 are males. And so that could, so Katie could be sitting in the first row, but not Jack. And since Jack and Katie sits together, so it's basically not possible for Katie to sit in the first, in first row. So she would have to be in either 3C or 3D. Since I said that the one sitting behind the new guy is a male, right here, we can tell that that would be Jack. So C3 is Jack, and D3 would be Katie. So we have all the people right here: Michael, Louise, Katie, and Bob. So looking at the position, we can tell that Katie is D3. Yep, D3. So right here. Okay, this is where we need the poem. The poem doesn't really tell anything, and I've got a little typo right here. But then what you really need is the first letter of every line. So count the strokes on the monitor. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. No, wait. No, that's not where Katie sits. Katie sits in D3. That was D4. So Katie didn't type anything. She's lazy. And we also need Louise. Louise is right here. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So a 0 and a 6. Michael, being another designated gatekeeper, would have a 3. Right there. A 3. Clear as crystal. And we need Bob as well. And Bob is pretty simple. It's just here. B2. So a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's an 8. An 8, a 0, a 3, and a 6. And that would be the first puzzle. Okay, so this is the second puzzle, the 3 riddles. And it's just like really simple riddles saying that, oh, I'm a part of you, but I can also kill you if I'm inside you. You can't go anywhere if you're inside me. What am I? I'm simply out of breath. And that's a cell because, well, you can't go anywhere if you're in a cell, as in a prison. And I'm a part of you because you're made up of cells. And I can also kill you if I'm inside you. The cell I'm referring to is a battery. So, yeah, you can't eat batteries, or can you? Dun dun dun. Okay, that's correct. Now we're proceeding to the next stage, which is a math question. Jack is 14, Jack's sister is half his age. How old would Jack's sister be when Jack is 86? Yeah, and so this is a really simple question, kind of cliche even. Jack is 14, Jack's sister is half his age, so she's 7, and so his sister is 7 years old, younger than Jack. So when Jack is 86, we need to minus 7, which is 79. Simple. Toss that in. Boom. Done. So, depending on the situation around me, I could change a lot. Sometimes you could see me, but sometimes not. There's no particular shape or size that I sought. If you'd like to live, you have to give me a shot. What am I? The answer is water. Well, I think this is simple enough. Depending on the situation around me, I could change a lot because, well, the situation, actually I'm referring to the temperature. I could change a lot. It can become ice. It could become the water vapor. Sometimes you could see me, but sometimes not. You can see ice, but you cannot see the water in the air. There's no particular shape or size that I sought. You just put it in like whatever shape of glass you like, and it will become that shape. So there's no particular shape or size that I sought. If you'd like to live, you have to give me a shot. That's pretty self-explanatory. So that would be water. Yep, that's the second puzzle. The third puzzle would be the missing ID card. So you have to go through the painting, renovation in progress. It looks suspicious enough for you to go inside. You'll find a stick. You'll actually need 2 sticks. And also, I need to kind of flip through all the chests to see where I've put the items. Yeah, I forgot. So what? And yeah, there are 2 hidden chests. One is right here for the iron ingot. Another one, yep, right here, the iron ingot, and the other one is on top of the top chest, and that's a stick. We have the 2 sticks and the 2 iron ingots. We just put that in there, and you'll receive a hoe. you can kind of, and you can see you can break dirt and grass block with it. So you just kind of dig down, and you'll find a chest for Jeff's identity card. Toss it right here, and you'll be able to finish the third puzzle. But before that, let me show you a really cool thing. So if you toss in incorrect items like dirt or your notebook, you'll see that there is an error message popping up, and it will pop back up right here. Isn't that cool? It's stupid, but it took me a lot of time. So let's toss this in, and that would be the third puzzle. So this would be the fourth puzzle. I just skipped the dropper because the dropper is all about skill, and there's no particular puzzle in there, no puzzle elements, just skill. And you need to remember the numbers for this one. So this is why I gave you the notebook. I won't copy it down right here, but we'll just go directly for it because I know the answer. Look at these, all the colors. Kind of memorize them. You need to, and you need to add up all the numbers. And if you don't know, it's 88. Yes, it's 88. Oh, I didn't get a level. Okay, so it's 88. That should be simple enough for you to get through pretty quickly. Yes, because the code is the sum. And if you failed once, there's still another chance because you can go back to Susan's office. And we'll go back to the main building, and that would be the fourth puzzle. And this would be the final puzzle. I just skipped through, again, I've skipped through the parkour because it's all about skill, and we need to make this quick, alright? This is the note block code, yeah. And as you can see, these 4 signs have given you the instructions. Listen for the number of bells that rang, and since the entire tune is made up of flute notes, you need to listen for the rising notes for the flute, the number of drums that played, the number of guitars that played, and that would make up the 4-numbered code. And just listen to the tune. And that 1, 2, 3. That's the 3 bells. So that's a 3. And for the flute, I know this is the ultimate hearing destroyer, or the brain cells destroyer, because it's not easy to identify a rising tone on a flute. The rising tone is basically just a note that's higher than the previous note. Yeah, so listen for a few more times, you'll eventually get it. It's okay. The drums. That's 1. And the guitar. That's 1 already. Like 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think there's 4. If I've listened correctly. Oh, yeah, because I've flew through the parkour course. I forgot to change myself back to adventure mode. Okay, let's get the level, and we'll rename the paper to 3714. Yeah. And that will be the end of the map. I hope you enjoyed my map and also the video. The download link for the puzzle would be, the map would be right down in the description. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.